That's coming out of your wages, not mine. You gonna leave a street light intact on this block?
Do I tell you how to drive?
Hello, and welcome to Thrilo, the show that looks out for your gaming wallet. I'm Sir Jaxxy, and today we will be playing Noire. Now, this title is rated M for blood and gore, nudity, sexual themes, strong language, use of drugs, and violence. Therefore, it will be an age-restricted video, and anyone under 18 should not actually be watching it. With the disclaimers out of the way, let's jump right in and look at our options. Now, I have previously turned down the music and the effects, though the music still seems to be a little loud to me. But let's look at our options. We have our graphics. As you can see, we are in 1920 by 1080 by 1060. Unfortunately, the only way to change these in here is actually by clicking on them, which is a real pain in the butt. However, you do have a config option prior to launching the game that you can set these with. Our anti-aliasing is set to 3x. That is actually the highest, which is a surprise to me, and it is FXAA. Our our A filtering is set to 2x. SSAO is on. We are going to turn that off, actually, because it causes some problems with my GPU. Global detail level is at quality. You have the option of performance or balanced or quality. And that's just at the mall. We've got everything set to quality, but you can take and set your facial quality, texture quality, shadow quality, lighting quality, and environmental map and LOD quality all individually. So we'll apply that. You can have black and white on or off. It's currently on. It was off. You can set your brightness. You can set your interface size to small, normal, or large. We're going to leave it at normal. We're going to turn subtitles on, and we are going to go back. Now, controls. This game does have controller support, but I don't have a controller plugged in, so there's no need to have vibrate on. Keyboard mouse is the standard WSAD for your movement. Left shift runs. Cap lock toggles run. P calls your partner. And then your standard mouse and etc. etc. E for entering and exiting, and V is your camera. Okay. So we'll just go on back. Mouse sensitivity, mouse acceleration, we have off. I never, ever recommend turning mouse acceleration on, but that's just me. You can invert your Y-axis. You can set your aim settings. My aim assist I'm going to put on low. Aim sensitivity, good. Aim mode, toggle, or hold, we'll do hold. Okay, that's good. And we will go back. Gameplay. Clue music we will have on. Clue hints we'll have on. Action skip on. That's all good. Like I said, I did turn my music sound down and turn my effects down. Dialogue I leave up though. And let's see. Camera. Automation on. I don't know what that is, and there are no tooltips, so we'll leave it that way. I'm going to turn shake off because that bugs my eyes out. And that's everything. Back, and it's saving content. Now, just to make a note here, you do actually need a Rockstar social club in order to play the game. Some folks have had some issues setting that up. I did not find any problem with it. I set it up on, right in game, and it was smooth and easy as could be. But I have read that there have been some reports of folks having trouble with that, in which case the solution is always people say just use the default profile. Where else are we? I am actually playing the LA Noire Complete Edition, and as you might have gathered by me saying you have to join the Rockstar Social Club, this title is published by Rockstar. It was developed by Team Bondi and Rockstar Leeds, and it was released on November 8th, 2011. It has a fairly good Metascore of 83 out of 100, though I don't ever take and pay attention to Metascores. But for those of you that do, it does have an 83 out of 100. It's classified by Steam as a adventure strategy. However, the new user-defined tags put it as a crime detective adventure open world game. Okay, so that pretty much covers all of that. The only other thing that I would like to take it at is that on the Steam reviews, there's actually 1,421 reviews, and only 130 of them are negative, so less than 10% are negative reviews. Now, we can look at our cases. I don't think I have any cases because, well, I haven't played the game yet. Ah, here we go. A couple of cases. The counselor's car and a slip of the tongue. But we're going to go back. And back. And we're actually going to start a new game rather than doing cases.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Sounds like a pretty big city.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Okay, I guess we're playing here. Got a new objective.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Not a very good driver. If you've watched any of my streams, you would know of what's that game? I don't remember. But the game where I streamed that Grove, I really am not a good driver in games.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You my backup?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Okay.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions. You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done. All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
So I guess we're looking for a gun.
Look at this junk. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Hey. Guess we can't open the trash
What have you
cans.
got, Phelps? Anything?
Nothing so far.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap. Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Inspected object. What the?
We're never gonna find it. It's
Doesn't
a waste
tell me
of time.
Good. How about the newspaper? Newspaper provides backstory. Okay. Oh,
Dr.
cool.
Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. And we try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Huh. Smooth the path to death. That's a weird thing for a psychiatrist to say. So we got a little bit of backstory. Okay, how do we get out here? There we go. So we picked up backstory. Is there anything else we could look at? Nothing there. Oh, there's my partner. Can't open those. Nothing under there that I can see. Whoa. I'm stuck. There we go. Wonder if there's anything up here. If he threw the gun. Maybe it landed up this way. Who knows? I sure don't. Can't seem to jump either. There's no jump key. Can run. Nope, nothing. Okay, let's go back down the stairs. See anything over this way? Not I could see. How about the car? Can't seem to do anything with the car. Don't see nothing there. Okay, whoa, what'd that say? Crap, I missed it. Like, chime or magnifying glass icon indicates objects nearby.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out. Hell of a way to go. Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone. Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
There's the gun.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop. How the hell did you see that? A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there. All right, don't hurt yourself.
Cool. So how the hell do I get up to the rooftop?
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Let's see a ladder.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Could we shimmy the drain pipe? No, we sure can. How about that?
Cole? Found it yet?
Yep, right there. Idiot.
I don't even want to think about what that smell is.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
You don't just pick up a gun. Now your fingerprints are all over it, you moron.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Well, the controls are a little loose. Maybe I just can't look at everything I want to. But, call me crazy, I figure we might as well look around up here and see if there's anything else. Guess not. Okay, down the drain pipe we go.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Okay, use the notebook to set your next destination. How do I get the notebook? I'm not sure what I need to push. Darn it. What are those keys? Enter.
Cole, we got things to do.
Shift. Backspace. Exit. Pause. Okay. Options. Controls. Keyboard and mouse. Let's see what it is it takes. It opens the notebook. Let's see, what the heck key is that? Talk, dodge, or block or hold. Well, unless the T key's in use. I'm going to put this as T. There. R is reload, of course. Left control, drop. Enter. Notebook. What is those keys? Let's see, is N in use at all? If N is not in use, don't look like it is, N is going to become notebook. I wish I knew what the heck those were. It's not control. It's not the left and right arrow keys. Weird. Unless it's backspace. Let's see if, and it's still notebook. Yeah, so it did reset to default with backspace, so it's not backspace. Okay, if anybody you watching this know what this key is, the arrow dead ending left and right, see, leave it in the comments for me, huh? Let's continue the game. So, open our notebook. What are we supposed to do here? Locations. Gun store. Says destination. There we go.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
What does this say back
Wake
here?
up, Cole.
Okay, whatever. Okay. I guess I'm driving. Oops.
You're gonna wreck the car!
Whoa, how do I stop? Ah, that's what that key is. It's space. Ha ha ha. Oh, that funny open slot one. Man, I haven't seen them like that for a while. Okay, where the heck are we going, though?
I hope they didn't get our number, Phelps.
Where in the world am I going? That was just a couple blocks over.
That's coming out of your wages, not mine.
Okay. I don't think my partner likes my driving. I don't know why he didn't drive then.
You gonna leave a street light intact on this block?
Do I tell you how to drive?
Yeah, so bugger off. I have no clue where I'm going. Ah. Okay, where are we? That's a gun store, but where the heck are we? I don't see us. Oh wait, we're down here? Oh, that was a crime scene. Anyway, we gotta go over to Central Ave. If we can find that, we'll be doing good. Okay. Yep, can't drive worth crap still.
How shocking! Relax and use the brakes.
Hey, a trolley car. There's Central Lab over there. I wonder if I can put on sirens after all the cops.
You're gonna wreck the car!
Yes, I probably am.
on the sauce or what?
Oh boy, where am I going? Well, that was Central back there.
Careful!
Oh, come on, people, get out of my way.
God damn it, Cole! You're not helping.
And that actually was pretty cool. I looked backwards while I was driving. Hey, that's cool. You actually look backwards when you drive. Okay, so we're looking for Central. Okay. I don't see street signs anywhere. Let's go here. Hey, this is Central. Cool. Okay, so Central and what? Central and what? Okay. Man, brakes don't work very well. Let's check our map again. Oh, there we are. Cool. We're coming right up on the gun store. Awesome. So we'll go back. Actually, I want to take a change and see what happens if I take it, turn black and white off. Just to show you guys what that does. Back. Back into the game. This is what it looks like in color. So I guess it all depends on how you want your game to look. The gun store should be right up here. Hi. Why is it not showing up on my mini-map? Whoa, where'd it go? Okay, crap. Where did the gun store go? There it is. So where are we again? Gun store's on Central and 4th. I don't see us anymore though. Okay, map. Out of the map. The map.
You gonna leave a street light intact on this block?
Hey, I don't know what the block is. Oh, that's 4th. So the gun shop gotta be right in here. Why is the gun shop not showing up? Should be right here. Get out of the car. We'll do this on foot. Should be near here.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Carter's way back there. map again. I really suck at these open world games, I guess. Oh, there's a gun store way down there. Okay, so we get our car, we drive down that street to 4th and then over. Okay. So we gotta go back to the car. Come on, bud. Back to the car. Well, so far, I haven't seen much of the game, but I do like what I've seen of it so far. Now, if we wait for our partner, look at the map while we wait for our partner. Yep, drive straight down here to the next street, go that way. We should have this figured out by now. Cool. Come on, dude, get in the car. I'm tired of waiting for you.
What are you doing to this car?
My goodness!
I'm a cop. I know what I'm doing. Oh, get out of my way. Jeez. Just push him out of the way. There we go. Okay, it says it's marked with a yellow. Here's the gun store.
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars will know you're in a hurry.
Hey, that's a good idea. How the hell do I use the siren? It doesn't matter. We're here. Get out. Wait, that's a bookstore. That's a liquor store. Where the hell's the gun store? Come on. Map, it says the gun store's right there. Okay. There it is. Hey, how about that? We found the gun store. This is pretty cool. Okay, so we go in there.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies
Cool.
are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Well, duh. Cops come in with a... Okay, new clue, gun store ledger. Let's open the
Model
ledger.
27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Model 27. How do we know if it's what model it is? First name, address, item. Here we go. 27 nickel walnut grip. Nope. What over here? 27 pearl grip, polished nickel. That'd be it.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Okay. Well, we've been playing for 40 minutes now, believe it or not, so I think we're going to stop here. As long as I can figure out how to save the game. I'll go browse the guns while we're here. Nah, that's okay. So we're supposed to go and investigate Schroeder's apartment. And like I said, we're going to stop here. I do appreciate you watching this episode of Three Low. I know that these are short, really quick little looks at the game, but that's what they're meant for, is for you to see what the game looks like in play. If you think you might like it, me to tell you my feelings about the game personally. Excuse me. I think that the voice acting is spot on. The movement can be a little annoying. It's not as tight as I'd like it to be, but it's not bad. I have yet to do any gunplay, which ought to be really interesting. And I'm sorry I haven't been able to do that to show it to you. Now, the game sells normally for $19.99 for the straight edition, or $29.99 for the complete edition. Is it spot on for a $30 release, $30 price tag? I'm not sure. I haven't got to play any of the DLC, so I don't know if it's worth $11.99, which is what the DLC sells for separately. So, in all honesty, you're only saving yourself a couple bucks if you buy the game with the complete edition. So, if you're not too sure about the game, my recommendation is buy this, the regular version for $20, or if you can find it in a bundle or on sale, because it does go on to the Steam sales quite frequently, then, definitely do that. And then if you like it, pick up the DLC down the road. Because that way you save yourself $12 if you don't like it. Well, $10 if you're buying the complete edition. But if you like what you've seen so far, and you like gritty type of crime games, which there really are not that many. There's not a whole lot of crime games out there. So, I think it's worth the money, personally. And I would definitely take it, at this point, and only play it for about 30 to 40 minutes. I would recommend it. So, there it is. It's not a review because I haven't played it long enough to review it. I may do a Let's Play of it, and if I do, then I'll probably do a review at the end of the Let's Play. So, if you liked the video, go ahead, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you liked it.
Cole, we got
if you liked my driving, hey, let me know that too, because I know I'm a lousy driver. Also, if you know, those arrows at dead end, if what the heck key those are, let me know, because I really am at a loss on that one. And just, leave it in the comments. If you haven't subscribed yet, well, what can I say? I always recommend you subscribe, and the reason for that is, A, yes, it helps me out, and gives me a little bit boost. More subscribers I have, the more, the better, YouTube takes and ranks my videos for some reason. But more importantly than that, if you subscribe, you get to find out when my new episodes come out. Now, I've been having some back problems, so I haven't been releasing episodes as frequently as I'd like. But once those are sorted, I'm going to be putting out at least an episode a day. So I highly recommend, if you like my stuff,
Cole, let's get moving.
Go ahead and subscribe. Okay, I've babbled on long enough now that my jaw is starting to hurt. So, until next time, this is Sir Jaxxy fading out.